Thank you. In junior college, I knew it would be important that I took public speaking. And everyone said you should take public speaking now while you're in junior college, because when you go on to the university later, it will be much more difficult and much more challenging. I suppose they were probably right. I don't know, because I took it in junior college, so I don't know if it was more difficult at the university. But I did what I thought was pretty well. I got an A in the class. How much better can you do than an A, right? Fast forward several years, and here I am working for an organization that does corporate training. We had a session of innovation and brainstorming and coming up with new ideas, and then we took an entire day to present those to our peers to look at where we would move forward within the company. The colleague who presented before me was a professional speaker and trainer. And then I got up and I did my little thing. And then my other colleague who got up after me is also one of our trainers and professional speakers. Now remember, I got an A in public speaking, right? So that means I'm like right there. But after being sandwiched between these guys, I realized that they were here and I was kind of down here. I spoke with my manager about my inadequacy, about my worry that began to master me, and how I was emulous of these two individuals. And he suggested that I join Toastmasters. Toastmasters, where leaders are made. It's interesting to me that the tag for Toastmasters is where leaders are made, because I thought it was all about public speaking. And I would wager that that's why most of us came here, is for the opportunity to learn to become better speakers. However, there is so much that we can learn about leadership, and one of these opportunities that I recently had was to complete the High Performance Leadership Program. So this is something that would be required for you to do if you were working toward your Distinguished Toastmaster. If you're just here to get better at speaking and you don't care anything about this, then go ahead and you can just turn those lights right out and take a nap right now. That's fine. Aaron will be up in a couple of minutes. For my project, I had the opportunity to organize this year's Mary Kawakami Speech Contest Youth Training. Is anyone familiar with the Mary Kawakami Youth Speech Contest? You guys should all be, because you received like 6 emails from me. So every year, Mary Kawakami hosts a speech contest. The theme this year was America, Our Country. Yeah, that's the same theme every year. I knew it was patriotic. I didn't realize it was the exact same theme. But look at this. What's first prize? Can you read first prize there for me?
$1,000.
$1,000 to kids from 7th to 12th grade. Did you ever have $1,000 when you were in 10th grade? Me neither. How cool is that? And they're not stingy about it either. If 2 people tie for first or second or third, both people earn that amount of money. That's pretty cool. Well, one of the benefits for us of using this space for our Toastmasters meeting is that we have the opportunity to offer training to the youth speaking in the Kawakami Speech Contest. We had 2 fantastic sessions. I'd like to tell you just a little bit about each one of those. We had a Thursday session. I had the opportunity to speak there. I spoke to the youth a little bit about deliberate practice and techniques for effective practice. Bart gave a fantastic speech about how to organize your speech when you're putting it together. We also had Roscoe spoke about storytelling, and Eric talked about different elements of a great speech. We also had our Saturday session. Bart again spoke. He gave us a great opening, especially because somebody showed up late. I'm not going to name names. Might have been me. Jill was there as well, and Jill gave a great speech about vocal variety and the different things you can do with your voice when you're speaking. It was fantastic. We also had Michelle. She spoke about gestures and body language, how to use that within your speech. And Rodney used his monodrama that I think some of you saw last week, and then related that into how you can use that for storytelling. Overall, I think it was a fantastic experience for the youth as well as for us. We survey all of the youth, and on a scale of 1 to 5, we got mostly 5s. There was a couple of 4s, but no 3s. So that's pretty good. Some of the things that they thought were most useful, someone said, all of it. Someone else said, everything. That's because they're in high school, right? Well, this one, okay, the organizing speech. There you go. It may or may not have had something to do with the fact that he was giving out candy.
That's not cheating.
It's a possibility. Use body language and your voice. So we had great comments and compliments about all of these. Now, I wasn't able to attend the actual contest, but Emmy Jones and Kim Deco, who are members of our club, were judges at that contest, and I heard that it was fantastic. They said that it was better than what they've ever seen in previous years. Now, I don't know if the winner of the speech was someone who attended one of our trainings. It's possible. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But it really is a fantastic opportunity for us to serve the youth in our community. So I would offer to you to consider a high-performance leadership project. The opportunities that you would get in growing in that, the leadership that you would learn, and it would really help you as you continue on in Toastmasters, where leaders are made. Mr. Toastmaster. Grab.